Hello everyone. If you have not attempted the GTSC, then you can attempt it in the next slot. The link is given in the description. We have a workshop on Monday. Don't forget to attend it. Okay? We'll begin our discussion with the physics section and in which the first question is on the screen, which says that if there is a curtain hanging at the entrance of a room and there is a long corridor which runs at right angle to this room. Suppose this is the room and this is the door, okay? There's a corridor which is running at right angle. Can you see that this is the right angle, okay? There's a corridor running at right angle to this room, okay? The curtain is here at the door. The question is saying that if a strong wind blows along the corridor, then the curtain will. See, if the wind is blowing in this direction, this is what the question is saying. We know that when a wind is very strong, when the speed of the wind is very strong, then the pressure here that will be created will be low pressure as compared to the pressure inside this room. So we know that wind always or air always blow from higher pressure to lower pressure. So what will happen? The air inside the room will try to come out since it is trying to blow from higher pressure to lower pressure. So it will move from this room to outside the corridor. So since the curtain is present in this section, that means the air is going to push this curtain outside towards the corridor. So now let us see the options. Get pushed inside the room, this is wrong. Get pushed outside the room, yes, this is right. Gets collected towards the end of the road, doesn't make any sense. Remain affected, this never happens. Okay, so the answer to this question is option number B. Moving on to our next question. The question is saying that there is a doll which is at 5 meters from the plane mirror. There is a plane mirror here and there is a doll standing at 5 meters from this mirror. 5 meters from this mirror. And the height of the doll is 20 centimeters. The height of this doll is 20 centimeters. The image of the doll from the mirror will be formed. See. We know that in case of plane mirror, the distance of object from the mirror and the distance of image from the mirror is same. So this will be 5 meters, and since we are talking about plane mirror, the height of the object will be equal to the height of the image. So that means this will also be 20 centimeters. Now looking at the options, at a distance of 2.5 meters, the distance is not going to reduce. So option A is wrong. Then at a distance of 5 meters and the height of 10 centimeters, distance is right, but the height is wrong. So that means this option is also incorrect. Then at a distance of 5 centimeters and height of 20 centimeters, yes, the distance of the image from this wall, from this mirror will be 5 centimeters and the height of the image will be 20 centimeters. So that means option C is correct. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. Okay. The question is saying that there is a hot tin. The shape of the hot tin is changed when poured with cold water because. Now first let us understand the situation of this tin. There is a tin containing hot. This is a hot tin, so that means inside the air will be hot. The air inside the tin will be hot. Why? Because the tin is hot. It is given in the question. Now what we did, we have poured some cold water over it. So that means here I am pouring some cold water over it. Now let us see the options. Okay. Pressure inside the can is less than that of outside. Pressure inside. Okay. So we can just go through the options. But from here only we can just right away see. When you pour the cold water over anything which is hot, then definitely some of the air, the evaporated small droplets, they are going to condense. Why? Because here the water is cold. So when they will condense, they will come down. So that means the air inside the can is going to reduce. Why? Because some of it has been condensed. Okay, so air inside is less, but the air outside is more. So if air outside is more but air inside is less, then this air is going to push the can inside. Now let us see the options. Pressure inside the can is less than pressure outside of the can. Yes. Option A is correct. Okay. Pressure inside the can is more than that of outside. This is not possible according to our discussion. Pressure outside is same. No, it is not same because some of the air has been condensed. So air inside is less. Okay. The last option, which is saying pressure inside the can is equal to the atmospheric pressure. This is also incorrect. Okay. Moving on to our next question, which says, there is a boy whose name, some Stephen boy. Okay. He is standing at a distance of 0.75 meter. Now let us see. Suppose this boy is here. In front of the plane mirror he is standing. The distance right now is 0.75 meter. Fine. Then he moved the object by a distance of 0.25 meter. Okay, this boy has placed, basically this boy has placed this object 0.75 meter away from the mirror. Now the boy is placing this object which was earlier 0.75 meter. Now what he is doing? He is just moving it towards the mirror by 0.25 meter. Okay, so the object now is here. So can you see the earlier the object must have been here because the image must have been here because the distance of object was 0.75 meter. Now since the image has moved towards the mirror, the object has moved towards the mirror. So the image must also have moved towards the mirror. So it has moved towards the mirror by a distance of 0.25 meter. The image is now here. The question is saying the distance between the object and the image. Object and the image by the mirror now will be what? See, 0.75 meter was the total distance. Now we have subtracted 0.25 meter. So this distance, the remaining distance which is left here is 0.5 meter. And this distance is also 0.5 meter. So what they are asking is the distance between this object and this image. So 0.5 meter and 0.5 meter will make 1 meter. So the answer will be 1 meter. Okay. Let us move to our next question. There's a figure given in the question which is of an electric circuit. It contains one bulb. There are two batteries and one object S. The question says that in the figure the circuit is open, but even after the circuit is closed, when we are closing the circuit, the bulb is not glowing. It is given in the question. So now you have to tell what can be the possible reasons. What can be the possible reasons for this? Okay. Let us first see what are the reasons that are being given to us. The first reason is the light bulb has fused. We know this. If any bulb has fused, no matter you connect it in the circuit completely or the circuit is open, it is not going to glow. So that means this is correct. Then object S is a plastic ruler. See, if this object S is a plastic ruler and any object which is made up of plastic is not a conductor of electricity. So that means the current is not going to flow through it. If the current is not going to flow through it, the circuit will not be complete and the bulb is not going to light up. So this answer is also correct. Moving to the third reason, the batteries are too strong. Even if the batteries are too strong, it has nothing to do with why the bulb is not glowing. If it is too strong, the bulb must go with much more strength. So this is a wrong reason. Okay. Coming to the fourth reason, object S is an insulator of electricity. Just now we have discussed that if object S is an electricity insulator of material, then the current is not going to pass through it. And when the current is not going to pass through it, then what will happen? The bulb is not going to glow. So option 4 is also correct. Then coming to option 5. The arrangement of the batteries is incorrect. No, this is not the right reason. The batteries are being connected in the right way, in the right pattern. So this option is also wrong. So now let us see the options that are being given to us. According to us, 1, 2 and 4 are correct. So this is definitely wrong. This is also wrong. This is also wrong. The right answer is D. Now moving on to our next session, chemistry.
Hello students, welcome to Go Prep. My name is Pragya Mishra and I am your chemistry teacher. So let's discuss the doubts of chemistry and find out their solutions. So the very first question is, in which state of its life a caterpillar first weaves a net to hold itself? These are your options. Now students, When the caterpillar is ready to enter the next stage of its life history, that is called pupa. Okay, so it first weaves a net to hold itself, and then it swings its head from side to side. So this is the correct answer of this question. Now let's move to the next question, that is the correct way of making a solution of acid in water is, these are your 4 options. So dear students, before I tell you the correct answer, let me just tell you very important facts about this process. Whenever we are making a solution of acid in water, that is called aqueous solution of acid. So aqueous solution means anything if you are adding in water, that is the aqueous solution. If you are adding salt into the water, that is the aqueous solution of salt. If you are adding sugar into the water, that is the aqueous solution of sugar. So but in case of acidic solution, aqueous solution of acid, we have to be very careful whenever we are mixing these two, because this process is the exothermic process. Exothermic processes are those which releases huge amount of energy. When you mix the acid into the water, huge amount of energy is released, and that heat is quite enough to convert the water into the steam, and that will spurt out on you or on your fellow lab workers. So we have to be very, very careful whenever we are processing this reaction. So the correct answer is we have to add acid to water drop wise. So if you will keep adding acid into the water drop wise, the heat will distribute uniformly in throughout the water, and the heat will not spurt out on you. So we do not have to add water to acid or mix acid water simultaneously, or we will not add water to acid in a shallow container. So the correct answer is that add acid to water drop wise. Now let's see the next question, that is rusting of iron takes place in. So these are your 4 options. First of all, we must understand what is this rusting. Rusting is nothing but an oxidation process. So what happens in oxidation process? Oxidation process where your metal, or in case iron, is reacting with the oxygen, right? So this is the rusting or oxidation reaction of iron. So this reaction takes place in both the ordinary and distilled water, because when distilled water we are seeing in distilled water, then distilled water can absorb oxygen from the atmosphere, and that will result in rusting if it is not a closed system. But in case of ordinary water, students, what happens that ordinary water helps or induces rusting to take place faster. So therefore what happens, rusting occurs in both the ordinary and in the distilled water. Okay, now let's move towards the next question. So we have been given 2 columns. In one we have non-SI units, and in the another one we have SI units of physical quantities. Now we have to match the units belonging to the same physical quantity. So this is your list concising column 1 and column 2. These are your 4 options. Now let's discuss about the table. Before we look to the options and find out the correct answer, we have to understand about this column 1 and column 2. First of all, see the degree Celsius. That degree Celsius is the non-SI unit of temperature. Then centimeter is the non-SI unit of length. Then your PSI, that is the non-SI unit of pressure, and milligram from column first is the non-SI unit of weight. Okay, now let's see the column second. We have this kg. Kg means kilogram, that is the SI unit of weight. Pascal, that is the SI unit of pressure. Meter, meter is your SI unit of length, and Kelvin is the SI unit of temperature. Now we know that whose physical quantity has which unit. So now we can match it, right? Degree Celsius has the temperature physical quantity, and also Kelvin is the SI unit of temperature. So we can match P with the fourth, that is your, here we find P with the fourth. Now Q will resemble with the meter, that is centimeter and meter, both are the units of length. Now let's see R, that is PSI and Pascal, these two are the units of pressure. And last but not the least, milligram and kilogram, both are the units of weight. One is in non-SI and another one is in the SI. Okay, so this is your correct answer out of these four options. We understood how we can match the units with the physical quantities. I hope the explanation is quite clear to you. Now let's move to the next question. This question states a reaction. What this reaction is? Sodium hydrogen carbonate, when added to acetic acid, it evolves a gas. These are your four options, and what we have to tell, that when this reaction happens, it evolves a gas. We have to tell which of the following statement is true. Okay, so now let's see what is the correct answer. Before we jump to the answer, let's see what this reaction is. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, when reacts with the acetic acid, this is your acetic acid. When this reaction happens, sodium acetate is the main product, with the release of water and with the escaping of carbon dioxide gas, right? So this is the complete reaction. Now we have this reaction, we have to see the properties of this reaction. That we will look to the first statement, that is, it turns lime water milky. Correct. Carbon dioxide turns lime water milky. So first statement is correct. Next, it extinguishes a burning splinter. That is also correct. This gas, if present, that can extinguish the burning candle or splinter. So that is also the correct statement. Then go to the next one. It dissolves in a solution of sodium hydroxide. Yes, it gets dissolved in sodium hydroxide solution, but this gas does not possess pungent odor, means it is not the correct statement. It is odorless. Basically, this carbon dioxide gas is the odorless gas. So this fourth statement is not the correct one. So in which option we have these three statements? First, second and third. So option B is the correct option. I hope the solution is clear to you, right? Now let's move to the next question, that is, after shearing, the process of washing is called. So dear students, so the sheared skin with hair is thoroughly washed in a tank to remove grease, dust and dirt. We have to remove grease, dust and dirt, and that is called scoring. This is called scoring process. Nowadays, since we have modernized the inventions, nowadays scoring is done by the machine. Initially in ancient time, the human were supposed to do this process, so they were doing this with their hands, right? But nowadays we are performing this process by machines. So which is the correct option? Option D is the correct answer. Now let's move to the next one. So what is the direction for this question? That we have an assertion and a reason. So let's read this assertion and reason. What this assertion says, that this is the group of natural materials: glucose solution, kerosene, petrol and oxygen. Yes, these are the natural materials. Now they all change the color of turmeric indicator into pink. Okay, so this is the reason which has been suggested against this assertion. Okay, now let's see what are the four options. We have to tell that whether both assertion and reason is true or they are not true. Okay, now we know that glucose, kerosene, petrol, these are the natural materials, right? These four which we have been given: glucose solution, kerosene, petrol and oxygen, these are found in nature. So these are the natural material. Now let's understand some chemistry of turmeric solution. So what happens with the turmeric? Turmeric is your natural indicator. Yes, that is your natural indicators, which is yellow in color, right? So when it reacts with the acid and when it reacts with the base, so what happens when it reacts with the acid? It does not change color. Indicators are those who tells the nature of chemical by changing the color, which indicates the nature of the substance, whether it is acidic or basic. So in presence of acid, turmeric does not change its color, but in presence of base, it changes its color to pink, or we can also see sometimes the color changes to the red or reddish brown also, right? So assertion is true, right? Assertion is true that glucose, petrol, oxygen, kerosene, these are four natural, but they do not change the turmeric solution into pink color, because only bases can change the color of turmeric into pink color. Okay, so the option C is the correct, that states that assertion is true but the reason is not. Reason is false. So that is the explanation for this question. Now let's understand the solution of biology.
Hey guys, now I hope you like the questions that we had, and I am very sure you love biology questions also. Let's do them quickly. Which atmospheric gas is converted by rhizobium into soluble form? Now आपको पता है rhizobium is a nitrogen fixing bacteria. ऐसा बैक्टीरिया है जो नाइट्रोजन को, जो एटमॉस्फेयर में नाइट्रोजन पाया जाता है, मॉलिक्यूलर नाइट्रोजन, उसको कन्वर्ट कर देता है सॉल्यूबल फॉर्म में. राइट बेटा, ये क्वेश्चन था. तो आपके सामने ऑप्शंस भी थे, ऑक्सीजन, नाइट्रोजन, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, ये सारे. तो बेटा द रियल आंसर वुड बी नाइट्रोजन. अगले क्वेश्चन की बात करते हैं. Which molecule is broken down into smaller substances through trypsin? अब बेटा आपको दो प्रोटीन डाइजेस्टिंग एंजाइम पढ़ाए जाते हैं, पेप्सिन और ट्रिप्सिन, राइट? तो सही आंसर क्या होगा? प्रोटीन, राइट बेटा? तो करेक्ट आंसर क्या था? प्रोटीन. प्रोटीन को डाइजेस्ट करता है आपका ट्रिप्सिन. इजी रहा है ना? Which of the following makes up half of your body? आपके बॉडी का आधा हिस्सा कौन बनाता है? नाउ डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हुआ होगा, बिकॉज आपकी बॉडी में पानी तो दिखता ही नहीं है, बट बेटा इट इज देयर. ओके, किसी किसी ऑर्गेनिज्म में तो 70% तक हो जाता है. सो योर बॉडी इज समटाइम्स 50, 60, 70 डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द ऑर्गेनिज्म वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, इज लार्जली मेड अप ऑफ वाटर. आपका ब्लड मे बी बहुत पार्ट वाटर ही है. Which is the name? What is the name of the process of taking in solid or liquid food inside the body? अब आप सोचो, आप फ्रूट्स भी खाते हो और जूस भी पीते हो, तो सॉलिड और लिक्विड फूड दोनों ले रहे हो, राइट? तो बेटा आपको पढ़ाया जाता है होलोजोइक न्यूट्रिशन, जिसका पहला स्टेप क्या है? आप फूड को अंदर लेते हो, सॉलिड हो या लिक्विड हो, आप फूड को अंदर लेते हो. ठीक वैसे ही जैसे एक एमीबा भी लेता है, एक एमीबा भी बेटा अपने फिंगर लाइक प्रोजेक्शन का इस्तेमाल करके फूड को अंदर ले लेता है. तो सबसे पहला क्या है? इंजेक्शन. उसके बाद आप उसे छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में तोड़ते हो एंड गिव इट टू द ब्लड एंड ब्लड कैरीज इट ऑल ओवर द बॉडी. तो सही आंसर क्या है आपका? इंजेक्शन. नेक्स्ट, विच टीथ आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल बेस्ट एंड बेस्ट? बेटा क्वेश्चन थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनना, रिस्पॉन्सिबल एंड बेस्ट. तो बेटा जैसे ही आप चूइंग एंड ग्राइंडिंग की बात करोगे, आपके दिमाग में मोलर्स और प्रीमोलर्स दोनों आ जाएंगे, राइट? इंसिजर्स, कनाइन्स, प्रीमोलर्स, मोलर्स. ना बेटा मोलर्स जो होते हैं उनमें सबसे ज्यादा रिजेस होते हैं, मतलब उनका सरफेस सबसे ज्यादा उठा हुआ और नीचे गया हुआ रहता है, रफ होता है ना? उसमें कस्प्स होते हैं, 4 to 5 कस्प्स होते हैं बेटा. तो मोलर्स जो है दोज आर द बेस्ट वन. सबसे ज्यादा चूइंग एंड ग्राइंडिंग इज हैपनिंग बिकॉज ऑफ मोलर एंड दे आर द बेस्ट वंस फॉर चूइंग एंड ग्राइंडिंग ऑफ फूड. एसिड प्रेजेंट इन द स्टमक. आपको पता है बेटा आपके पेट में एसिड है. कौन सा एसिड है? दैट इज HCl. अब एसिड का क्या फायदा है? तो बेटा ना सिर्फ कि ये एसिड आपका प्रोटीन को डाइजेस्ट कर सकता है, बल्कि अगर आपने खाने में कुछ उल्टा खा लिया हो, कभी अनहाइजीनिक फूड खा लिया, तो दिस एसिड ऑल्सो प्रोटेक्ट्स यू बेटा. वो उन हार्मफुल बैक्टीरिया को भी मार सकता है. दैट इज वाई इट इज गुड फॉर यू. ठीक है? सो द करेक्ट आंसर वाज 1. मेन फंक्शन ऑफ ह्यूमन डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम. अब बेटा इसके ऑप्शंस देख के ना आप थोड़े से कंफ्यूज हुए होंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि आपको लगता होगा कि सर फूड तो हम एनर्जी के लिए खाते हैं, तो ह्यूमन डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम फूड को तोड़ रहा है, आपको एनर्जी मिल जाएगी. नहीं बेटा, डेफिनेटली आप फूड एनर्जी के लिए भी खाते हो, बट आप डाइजेशन उसलिए नहीं कर रहे. आपका एनर्जी किसमें बेटा? एक रोटी में. अब इस रोटी में क्या है बेटा? बेसिकली कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स है. आपने पढ़ रखा है ये छोटे ग्रेड्स में. एंड दीज कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स विल ब्रेक टू गिव यू एनर्जी. बट ये प्रोसेस बेटा आपके सेल्स के अंदर में होगा. पहले सेल तक कार्बोहाइड्रेट को पहुंचाना तो पड़ेगा. उसे पहुंचाने के लिए उसे आपके ब्लड में ट्रैवल करना है. ब्लड में वो तभी ट्रैवल कर पाएगा जब उस रोटी का साइज छोटे छोटे मॉलिक्यूल्स के इतना हो. तो बेटा डाइजेशन का काम होता है टू ब्रेक डाउन द फूड फॉर अब्जॉर्प्शन इनटू द ब्लड, ताकि ब्लड उसको आपके सेल तक पहुंचा पाए और आपके सेल में उससे आपको एनर्जी मिल जाए. तो याद रखना, यू डेफिनेटली गेट एनर्जी फ्रॉम कार्बोहाइड्रेट, बट दैट इज नॉट द पर्पस ऑफ डाइजेशन बेटा. ठीक है? नाउ आपके मैथ्स के सर आएंगे और वो मैथ्स के क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करने वाले. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय.
Welcome to the math section, guys. But before that, there is a workshop on Monday. Please attend that workshop. Let's move ahead with the maths question. Whenever the ratio of the ratio of the angles of the triangles are given, we know that the sum of the angles is equal to 180 degree. So we can take these angles to be x, 3x, and 5x. With sum all of these, it will become 9x is equal to 180 degrees according to the angle sum property, and x will be equal to 20 degrees. So this will be 20, this will be 60, and this will be 100. So what will be the difference? The difference will be 100 minus 20. That is equal to 80 degrees. Let's look at the options. Yes, D is the right answer. Let's move ahead. So price of oil. So percentage increase. So percentage increase is equal to increase upon original into 100. So that is same as 20, that's 70 minus 50 upon 50 into 100. We'll find out this is 2 and this is 40%. So that's our answer. 40% is our answer. Let's move ahead. So which of the following option is correct? Just look at the options. So when you look at the D option, it says the number of buses manufactured in July equals the number of buses manufactured in August. So just look at it. Here, this is exactly same. This is exactly same, right? So therefore, these are equal. So we know D option is right. Let's move ahead. The sides of the triangle are given. So A must be greater than the difference of the two sides given. So this 6.5, so A must be greater than 3.5. And because A is a whole number, so what is the closest whole number to 3.5 which is greater than 3.5? So A is equal to 4. So the answer is 4. Let's move ahead. So here we have to find the range from the graph. We have to find the range of the range is highest minus lowest. Okay, so this is 300 and this is 100. So the range will be 300 minus 100, that is 200. That is 300 minus 100, that is 200. C is the right option. So now you have to find you have to do the subtraction. You can do it on your own. 50.9 minus 31. So you know what is the answer. 90.9 is the answer, right? Let's move ahead. So two supplementary angles are always obtuse angle. No guys, two supplementary angles cannot both be obtuse angle, because if one angle is greater than 90 degree, let's say A is greater than 90 degree and B is also greater than 90 degree, then the sum of this will be greater than 180 degree, right? So there cannot both be obtuse angles. So this statement is wrong. A linear pair may have two acute angles. No, if A is less than 90 degree, B is less than 90 degree, A plus B must be less than 180 degrees. Okay, so therefore they both cannot be acute angles. So both statements are wrong. Let's move ahead. Each side of a regular parallelogram is 0.4 meter long and the perimeter is 2 centimeter. Find the number of sides of the polygon, right? So in this question, we just have to divide the total perimeter by one side, the length of one side, and we'll get the total number of sides. So 5 is the total number of sides, right? So you have to find the sum of the temperature on Tuesday and Thursday. This is minus 3 and this is minus 1. So minus 3 minus 1, this will become minus 4. Let's look at the options. C is the right option. Let's move ahead. In this case, we have to add all of these. 80 plus 75 plus 95 plus 85 plus 75 plus 70. This will become 480. This will become 480, right guys? And so this is for year 2000. Year 2000. And for 2001, we have to add all of this, these red ones, these underlines ones, right? So this will become 550. Now when we have to find the ratio of the sales. When we find the ratio of the sales, it will be 480 upon 550, and this is 48 upon 55, right? This is our answer. Let's move ahead. Two supplementary angles, 4:5. So supplementary angles, we know, we take these angles to be 4x and 5x, and the sum of supplementary angle is 180 degree. So this is 9x is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 20 degrees, right guys? So this is 80 degree and this is 100. Let's look at the options. Yes, A is the right one. Which of the following angles of the pair are complementary angles? Just do the sum of it. So when I do the first of the sum of A, I got this is equal to 90 degree. So therefore A is the right answer. That is complementary angle, guys. A rectangular park is 45 meter long. So you have, this is 45 meter long and 30 meter wide. 30 meter wide. A path is constructed and this is 2.5. This is 2.5. This is 2.5 and this is 2.5, right? Now we have to find out the area. Find the area of this pathway. This pathway. You have to find the area of this pathway. So what we'll do, we will subtract this. We have to subtract the smaller area, the park area, that is this area, from this black area. So what will we be writing here? So this is 45 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 will be the larger side. This will be 45 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, and this will be 30 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. 30 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, right? So this is 30 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, right? And you have to subtract this inner area, 45 into 30. So when you will do the multiplication, you will get 1750 minus 1350, that is equal to 400 meters square. So C is the right answer. Let's move ahead. So find the value of x here. So these two sides are equal. That means these two angles will be equal. These two angles will be equal. The sum is 180 degree, right? So this will be 50 and 50, right? 180 minus 80 is 100. 100 divided by 2 is 50 and 50. So and this is linear pair. These are linear pair. So this will be what? 130 degree. 130 degree. Let's look at the options. Yes, D is 130 degree. Let's move ahead. X, Y, Z are the angles of the triangle. You have to find the correct value of 1. I don't think so. 100 plus 30 plus 30 is 160 only. This is not 180. Yes, C is the right answer because 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 180 degree, right? Let's move ahead. Find the mean of the number of the sides by of the polygon. So this has 3 sides. This has 4. This has 6, and this has 8. When you add all of these, you'll get 21. And how many number of polygons? So 4 polygons. 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So 4 polygons. So this is our answer, 21 upon 4, D. The ratio of the area of two parallelograms having their base is this. So we can write B1 upon B2 is x upon 2x, okay, and H1 upon H2 is 5y upon 4y, right? The area of a parallelogram is B1 H1, and the ratio of area 1 upon area 2 will be B1 H1 upon B2 H2, right? And this will be x into 5y upon 2x into 4y. So this will become 5 upon 8. That will be our answer. D is the right answer, guys. If the number is subtracted from this, minus 11 minus x, the result is minus 9. We will solve this. X will be equal to minus 2. It's a very simple question. Please do it. So now you have to subtract this from this. You have to subtract this from this. So we have to subtract this. Okay. So 7x square minus 5x square. What is that? That is 2x square, right? Minus 4xy, and there is nothing to subtract here. So minus 4xy will remain same. 8y square minus of 4 square. So minus of minus will become plus. This is 12y square, and there will be more terms. Let's check if we get our answers till this term. Yes, A is like that. Is B like that? No. C like that? No. D like that? No. Okay, so A is the right answer. Check it there. So now in this question, we have 3 to the power minus 3, 3 to the power 3, and 81 square into 243 cube, right? Here that is the question, right? So now what we have to do is, we have to write 81 is equal to 3 to the power 4. Please check. 243 is equal to 3 to the power 5. So can I write this as 3 to the power 4 into 2? This is 3 to the power 5, and this is 2 here. And this could be written as 3 to the power minus 3 minus 3. Okay, so this is 3 to the power minus 6, 3 to the power 8, and 3 to the power 10, right? Okay. So, sorry, this is 15, right? This is 3. So, this is 15. This is 15. So, 3 to the power 15 plus 8 minus 6. What is our answer? This is 3 to the power 17. Please check it. Yes, C is the right answer. So now welcome to the aptitude section. Please do it. Let's do it. So now in the aptitude section, just look at this. So there are two different series here. We have to find the missing term. So if we add 3, 3, 3, we'll get this number. What is that? 20, right? We don't have to check this one even. B is the right answer. Let's move ahead. We have to find the odd one out. So guys, cat, dog and fox are all herbivores. Rabbit is only, sorry, these are carnivores. These are carnivores. Rabbit is the only herbivore, right? So you have to solve this like that. Okay. So in this question, if you number D is 2, okay, so what is P? Just find it out. What is P? P is 16, right? P is 16. So if we add 2 plus 14 is 16, right? So you add 14 to all of this. 3, C is 3. If you add 14 to this, it will become 17, right? So you have to add 14. So W plus 14, when we will do that, you'll get K. When you will add Z, 14 to Z, That is the 26th letter. You'll get N. So B is the right answer. Very simple. So now just look at this. What sequence can we fill? See, this is all A, B, A, A, B, A. Just look at these A, B, A, A, B, A. So this will be A, B, A, and this will again be A, B, A. So the answer is A, B, A, B. C is the right answer. Let's move ahead. So a hotel can be given the code 12. So if you add the digits assigned to these alphabets, what will be that? If you do it, what will you get? Just check it. What is that? 8 plus 15 plus 20 plus 5 plus 12, right? And this divide by, if you divide it by the number of digits, number of alphabets. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this becomes 12. So that is the trick. We have to add all of these. Similarly for year also, you have to add 5 plus 1 plus, what will be this? 18, right? And this divided by 3. So this is 24 by 3, this is 8. So when you will add the numbers of both, you will get 40. Let's just look at this. BORE. This is 2 plus 15 plus 18 plus 5, right? And this divided by 2. So this divided by 4. 40 upon 4 is 10, right? So the option must be C. If magazine is related to editor, so editor can make changes to a magazine. Similar way, a director can change a drama. So therefore, the hero, heroine, co-actor cannot change it. So none of these is the answer. So after going 50 meters to the south, someone goes 50 meters to the south. He turns to his left and walk 25 meters. So walk 25 meters to the left. And then turns to the right and go 50 meters, right? And then again turns to its right and walk 25 meters. So like this. So this whole length, that is, this was his initial position and this is the final position, right? So this is 100 meters. So that is 100 meter will be the answer. Very good. Let's move ahead. So yes, in this case, you have to arrange this in an alphabetical order. So play is common in all of these except this one. So this will become the last. So plenty is the last. We have to check this. So PLA after that letter, right? So C is first. So place. Then I, plane. Then plane. And then this is player. Player. And then plenty, right? So plane is in between. Plane is in between. Plane is in between. B is the right answer. Let's move ahead. So what are the words from ESRO? So one is rose, one is sword, and one is eros. Eros is also a word. Please check it. So these are three words which we can form meaningful words. So yes, D. So introducing a boy, a girl said, he is the son of the only daughter of the father of my uncle. So just look at this. Son of the only daughter of the father of my uncle will become my grandfather, and the only daughter will become my mother, right? And my mother's son, if I am a girl, my mother's son is my brother, right? And my uncle's father is my grandfather, right? So therefore, brother is the right answer. So guys, if you have still not attended the test, you can attend in the next slots, okay, in the coming slots. Thank you very much.